Okay. This is what I noticed today.
Huh?
This is what I'm just going to show some photographs of things I noticed today. After I was at the Royal Bank this morning.
I don't know.
First of all, somebody stole my credit card, and I walked out of the Royal Bank and I went with my hands because I wiped my hands of these people who had stolen my identity, and I thought, I'm done with this. I'm done with Pallywood now. It was totally Pallywood, Mark, in there. Like all the terrorists with their skinny legs, they're ready to set up a great scene, and I don't know what the scene was. Maybe something to do with the bank, but I didn't play to their scene. I just was my customer like I was supposed to be. And I wasn't able to get into Morgan Manor because it was the door was locked. It was all hidden from view. There was no entrance way to Morgan Manor. It was protected. Somebody had protected it. I wasn't able to visit my friend, so that was good. I wasn't seen entering Morgan Manor, so I couldn't have possibly been hurting any of those old people. And then afterwards, I observed near Grant Park High School some what looked like burial mounds, individual little mounds of soil, little trees or little crosses, fresh trees planted on top. Some of them shaped like crosses, little green crosses. And I think that those were unmarked graves, I do believe, a mass grave site, a new one. And there were little delicate yellow flowers along Grant Park as well. So let's just examine the evidence for a second. Okay, so here's the little flowers. Is this showing? Yeah. There's some flowers. Just keep going for what I saw today as a journalist. More flowers, more flowers. Flowers with a marker of some kind. Flowers, more flowers, all along both sides of the mall. You can see that's the mall. Another mound of flowers, more flowers. This is what it looked like at the time. I'm not sure if I was able to see the building I was looking for or not. There it is. Okay, I can see it. That's the building that I was looking for afterwards, after I went to the bank. Okay, so then we are right outside Grant Park High School now, and we are seeing the mounds. I see those are the mounds that I observed. More mounds with little trees in them. More mounds, fresh mound in the background. That's Grant Park High School right there. I remember that school very well. It was a school where they tortured me. More mounds. More mounds. How many children's bodies are there? If there have been our children that went through that school, that horrible residential school, or whatever you want to call it. That's a big one, a real close-up, eh? Another one. Another one. I hope there's no bodies there. I hope it's just symbolic, and they thought they were taking bodies, and all they were just, big objects that, wrapped in carpet or something. I did see a couple arriving at my condo building the other day with what looked like a dead baby in their not shopping cart, in their stroller. That freaked me out. It was a very heavy looking couple with a very big looking object that was supposed to be a baby, but maybe it was, I don't know. Is it possible it was actually a baby? That these people are that primitive? Well, they are pretty skinny and undeveloped. If you starve a lot, you're going to get pretty primitive and undeveloped. So I would say that starving people is probably not the best recipe. Oops, that one's a preview of something to come. I would say that starving people is probably not the best recipe for teaching them to be civilized, right? You starve them into primacy. I mean, that's what happened with, I won't even say who. I know his story, though. And someone told me this information in exchange for a very bad deal that got me locked up for years by my own government. So nobody cares, but that's okay because this stream is now recorded.